Imagine you're launching a new strawberry-scented hair mousse aimed at a consumer group of teenage girls. Consumer research has demonstrated that this product has massive appeal amongst the teenage girls, and the consumer marketing team has worked hard on a campaign that's going to whip these girls into a frenzy. The goal is to make your strawberry mousse the next thing that every girl between the age of 12 and 15 must have. You've even recruited the latest teen pop idols for the campaign. Everyone is confident that these teens will love it and want it. With all this work to appeal to the target consumer completed, traditional consumer marketers may consider that the marketing job is done. But is it? Or maybe not. In this case, the answer is no. The job is not completed, because the marketers have failed to consider who would actually be buying the mousse. In this case, the shopper, most of the time, is mum. Mum would never put strawberry mousse on her own scalp, unless there's a major hair emergency. She's unlikely to have been reached or impressed by the marketing campaign. Granted, some teen girls will whine, complain, and cajole their mothers into buying the product, and some teens might buy for themselves. But to maximise the success of the product, it's imperative for the marketer to acknowledge that the consumer and the shopper, in this case, are two distinctly different people, with distinctly different mindsets and motivations. Further, the marketer must acknowledge that unless we've considered mum in our marketing mix, weighing her needs, motivations, and behaviours, then it's highly unlikely that the launch will be as successful as possible, or that the big budget spent on the product will deliver the highest possible return. Many mums, you see, won't be impressed by pink labels or moved by giddy girls pleading for some chemical-laden mousse. But if the product is readily available, meaning she doesn't have to hunt for it, it's reasonably priced, and not a threat to her daughter's head and hair, mum may possibly relent and make the purchase. So, while the consumer marketer's job is to excite the screaming hordes of teen girls, the shopper marketer must focus on influencing the mum to buy the mousse for her daughter. But if the shopper marketers in question know nothing about mums and their shopping behaviour, because the entire marketing effort is focused on the daughter, what are the chances of their efforts paying off? One company that understands the difference between consumers and shoppers is Procter & Gamble. Its launch of Sunny Delight, a juice drink, was a brilliant example. Sunny Delight was a simple brand, a juice drink for kids. P&G knew that mums didn't like giving carbonated beverages to their kids because they perceived the drinks as unhealthy. But kids loved their Coke and their 7-Up. Mums would rather the kids drank juice, but real juice was pricey, and more importantly, was rejected by the kids. Far too virtuous and not at all fun. Despite this truth, P&G launched Sunny Delight with a massive TV spend and a media buy targeted at the kids. The ads were fun and energetic and trendy. But P&G didn't assume that the brand would thrive on pester power alone. The marketers took time out to understand the shopper, mum, to understand how she shopped. One key insight was that placing the product in the chiller was a key sign to the shopper that the product was healthy. But Sunny Delight didn't need to be chilled and could happily sit on the ambient shelf. So what did P&G do? Put the product in the cooler anyway, next to the 100% juice. Citing a product in the cooler cost more money, but P&G felt that this was critically important if they were going to win over the shopper. Sunny Delight contained around 5% juice and didn't need to be refrigerated, but if it was going to appeal to mums, this placement was critical. The result? Within 3 months of launch, Sunny D was the best-selling grocery product in the UK, topping everything, including Coke. Sadly, the Sunny D story didn't end well. The brand ended up getting some negative PR for supposedly turning kids' skin orange. Regardless, I still feel that it stands as a great example of understanding and developing a marketing mix which reflects the distinction between consumers and shoppers.